Hi guys, this is Steven from Larson Hyundai, and I just wanted to do a quick presentation on the 2018 Elantra Sport. First things first, I want to talk about the styling of the vehicle. It's kind of got an aggressive shape. I really like that. The front end suspension, or the front end grille, looks really good. I like it. It's something that's unique to the Sport itself. If you actually look right here, you've got the turbo badge. That's what kind of sets it apart right there. This is probably one of my favorite vehicles that Hyundai makes. I actually own one of these. It's a lot of fun. Engine produces around 201 horsepower, 197 foot-pounds of torque. People will say horsepower is what sells cars, torque's what's win them. So, real quick, I just want to show you a few things on this car. I don't want to take too much of your time. Real quick, if you actually look right here, I'm going to go over some of the safety features real quick. You see that, you can barely see it, but that is your blind spot monitoring. I'll go over that a little bit later, but it's actually inside your side view mirror. A couple of other cool things. First of all, I want to talk about the rims. They're super stylish. I love them. I think those are really good looking rims. They look nice on this vehicle. Let's go to the back real quick. Again, you see the Sport. Another thing that kind of sets it apart. Got a dual tipped chrome exhaust. Got a wind diffuser on the bottom. Gives you a little bit more better aerodynamic, a little bit sportier look. Something I really like. Couple of things I want to touch on. Another safety device right here is your backup camera. I don't know if you can see that, but this is kind of like your eye in the sky, metaphorically. Basically keeps you from backing into stuff. Brake Plus is this safety system that's installed in all these vehicles. Basically what it does is whenever you hit your brakes, it flashes this light 3 times in rapid succession. Kind of works under the principle of a police light, and therefore kind of preventing people from rear-end collisions. Washington was actually just named one of the worst states for drivers, so that's a good feature to have here. So a lot of performance cars or cars that have performance base don't exactly have a practical back seat. Well, this one actually does. I love it for this reason. I actually got this car for this reason. I had a Veloster, it wasn't practical, so I got an Elantra Sport. Got a back seat. You can actually use it. People can actually fit back there and not have their legs smashed. So going inside, a couple of things I want to point out first. You got that black leather with the red stitching. It looks aggressive. It's something that I really enjoy, just kind of aesthetically, nothing more than that. So we go inside, and the first thing is you see the bottom of the D-tip steering wheel. Now I'm going to start it with the push button. Sorry if it's a little blurry. Okay, so you got a D-type steering wheel. What that does is that gives you a better grip for when you're making sharper turns, a little bit more aggressive. Like I said, one of the favorite things about this car is the performance. So what I like to do is I'll put the drive mode, I'll engage the sport mode, which engages right there, and I'll bring it back down and then bring it to the left. That engages your manual shift mode. And with the dual clutch and the paddle shifters, it shifts really nicely. And it also gives you a higher RPM BIM. This vehicle comes equipped with backup camera, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Now what's cool about those features is right now Hyundai is one of the only manufacturers with both of those. You can see them right there. I really enjoy it. I have an Apple. It's really nice, and it basically takes all of the confusion out of driving and texting because you can do it with wireless commands or voice commands. So it's something that I enjoy about this vehicle. Right now Hyundai is one of the only manufacturers that has it. Other manufacturers are working on it, but right now we're the only one that has them both. I'm going to turn it off real quick. Again, I'd like to touch on the blind spot monitoring. If you look here, you can see it just kind of vaguely right there. There you go. If someone's in your blind spot, that'll actually light up. And then if you have your blinker on and someone's in your blind spot, it'll send an audible ping to you. So that's what's kind of nice about it. If you drive like me and a little bit aggressive, it's a nice feature to have. Other than that, I'd like to thank you for taking time to watch my presentation of the 2018 Elantra Sport. And I hope you're all having a great day.